Alright, everyone, sit down. What's in your mouth? What's this? Jaffa cakes. Spit it out. You know we do not eat inside the meetings.
Alright.
Anyway, let's get started.
Let's get started. Clearly, as the most competent writer in the room, next to Tom, I have to present my idea first. And so, drum roll please. A Mr. Beast biopic with Adam Sandler as the star and Michael Bay as the director.
Is Greg the worst person I've worked with? No. Is he the most annoying, insufferable person I've ever met? Yes. Yes, he is.
It would bring in numbers, and then we get that kid, you know, the one from Wonder, and we get him as the young version of him.
Sit down.
For the longest time, I've always wanted to be in a room where they make the big blockbuster movies. And finally, I'm here. I've made it, Mum. I've made it. I'm just so excited.
What the meeting was actually for today was to introduce our newest member to the writing team, Jane. Jane has been writing for a few months now, and here at WWB, we have decided to take her, and I'm going to take her under my wing to prove that she's better than all of you.
Thank you, Tom. It's such an honour to be here. It's a great opportunity. It's nice to meet everyone.
Speaking of which, everyone introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jane.
Jane. Literally like 5 seconds ago, I just said your name. Everyone, didn't I say her name?
I don't think he heard, but yeah.
Everyone heard it.
Oh, okay.
I'm Pamela.
Hi.
It's nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Dan.
Hi. Overall, everyone's been nice. It's been great. But Greg, he's just a bit weird. Like, he keeps giving me dirty looks. There's something... What? He's actually really nice. Great guy. Love him. Yeah.
Let's get started, shall we? We came here today to share our pitches. Dan, you go. I'm sure you'd love to hear it.
Alright, I've got a genius idea, right? This is going to go crazy. Alright, the working title is Attack of the Killer Kale. It's where a modified strain of kale gets released into the environment and infects the wildlife, the animals, the plants, everything. Right, it all goes down to hell. And it makes its way into the sea and starts attacking the people. We've got a ragtag team of heroes, a farmer, a nutritionist, a chef, and they're like the top of their field. Right? And basically the gist of it is, will they be able to destroy the strain of kale, or are we doomed? What do you think?
I'm sorry, in what way is that marketable? What are you trying to do? Where do you want me to put that? Take it to the director? Are you actively trying to get me to lose my job? This is terrible. You know, you've got to rethink this if you want to stay at this company.
Personally, I think Tom is a complete idiot. Right? He cannot see my vision at all on Attack of the Killer Kale. It's incredible, it's genius. And no one can convince me otherwise. I don't see what his thing is with me being obsessed with food. I'm not. I don't ever eat that much.
I got an order for Dan, double pepperoni and pineapple.
Yeah, that's me.
There you go.
Thank you. I don't see the issue. I'm not obsessed with food that much.
Sit down. Right, who's next? Fred. Frederick!
Huh?
Pitch!
Oh, the idea? It's about kangaroos that can't walk.
Jane? I don't remember meeting a Jane. Jane.
Moving on, let's take a suggestion from this side. Greg.
Great. Right, I've got so many ideas. Trust me on this.
Greg, just remember, we already asked you from the beginning. It's alright, you can have a seat.
Trust me, I have so
Greg,
many.
I've heard enough. I want to hear from someone else. I mean, you know, now that I think about it, I mean, I knew it before, but Greg, he really is a bum fiddler, isn't he? He just can't stop. He sees it and he wants more. You know, he visits me more one-on-one than I see Pam one-on-one. I have a contract that says I have to see Pam 2 times a day. Not in his contract, and you know why? Because he is not as good as anyone else. He really needs to just stand on his own 2 feet and stop trying to use me to help him. You know, and when I say that, he doesn't even think I'm helping him. He thinks that he's better. No one can be better than me. I tell you, no one can be better than me. I don't get it. You know, he thinks he's going to be the future of this place. No, he's not. He's nowhere near. His ideas are terrible. He doesn't know what he's doing. You know, I think he's a bit of furniture, really. I'm paying a piece of furniture. That's the best way I can put it. And it's not even good furniture. It's a turd that you have to polish each week. Terrible. Jane, a lot of pressure on you. This is your first time in here. Table drills.
What about a drama where a boy has schizophrenia and everyone in the world is a monster and he fights a mental battle with himself and then he gets convinced to go outside and realises it was all in his head?
What do I think of Jane? She's alright. She'll be like every other writer in a 500-metre radius of this building. Average at best. Nobody writes Oscar winners like me and Tom. The most Jane will probably get is a Razzie Award.
I like it. Yeah, no, I like it. I think there are a few improvements. You know, it's your first one you've done here. You know, you can always improve. It's always good for it. But compared to the rest of the table, best idea we've come so far. I know it's not really high competition, but hopefully that will improve. But so far, good start. Well done.
Thank you.
Pam.
Well done. I've been working on this idea for a few weeks now, and so it's about this girl who lives in the countryside, and she's got super bad high schizophrenia, and she thinks everyone's like a monster alien, like ooh, and she meets the spoilers next door, and he's like, no, come outside, I swear, and he finally gets her to go outside, and they fall in love.
That's one of the best ideas I've heard in this office. That's one of the best ideas I've heard in my whole career. Everyone on this table, take something from what she's just said. Brilliant. Great work. Honestly, Pam, amazing. This is why you're in the office room.
Thanks.
Great work. Well done.
Is it just me, or was Pamela's idea very similar to mine? Like, that can't be a coincidence. Does she have anything original? Because it was very similar. As well as, what's up with Pamela and Tom? Like, isn't he married? I feel like there's something between them. Something like sexual tension.
You're new, and from what I've seen so far, not great. You sleep all the time, you eat all the time, and
I've got an idea.
you have an idea.
Yes, I do.
Do I want
Trust
to
me.
listen to this idea?
Yes, you want to listen to
I
this.
want
I
to.
think this is a good idea. Trust me.
Right, go on then.
So essentially, we've got Fred, you know, the internet sensation, and we have a crossover film with him and the Muppets. And so essentially, it's them, and they're basically having Project X at Fred's house. What the hell?
I'm so sorry.
What the hell?
Get out.
That's
Oh
my
my
idea.
God, I didn't
You've
mean
just
to
ruined
ruin
my
Out.
idea.
I
Why would you
deeply
do that?
apologise.
Get out.
Oh, I'm
Clean.
so sorry.
Clean everything.
What incompetent janitor? Oh my.
I may or may not have spilt water all over Greg. Wasn't totally on purpose. He kind of deserved it. He treats me like really bad. They all do, even though I clean up after every single one of them. Might I add? Yeah. But I don't like any of them, so they all kind of deserve it. But we're not going to tell him I said that because I kind of need this job.
Right, you can sort yourself out. Go on, quick. Stupid woman.
Everyone in this building is so inept. I'm so done with everyone. Absolutely zero brain power is going on in any of those heads in there. Honestly, an Oscar-worthy script ruined by incapable wannabe writers with pea-sized brains that cannot come up with a single competent idea for a script. I'm so done. I'm so done.
That was really weird.
It was, wasn't it? I mean, everything I do, he just is always there, trying to say it's a good idea and how he's just the best in the company. And
You, get out. Just get out. I don't want you in there. Get
What's
out.
your problem?
Just get out. Please get out.
Oh, I'll leave anyways then.
Right, thank
Oh.
you. Right, you, and you. You guys are awful. You've not produced a good idea in about a year now.
heard your idea?
You just sleep
ideas?
all day, you eat all day, and I don't know what the fuck you do, but you do fuck
At least
all.
I do my job.
What?
At least I do my job.
No.
He does
I
it.
do my
Your
job better
pictures
than
are
any
so
of you
bad,
guys.
Gavin.
Me and
Have you
Greg.
heard your idea?
nah, I'm not having this. Not me and you. I've had enough of that. It's not me and you. It's just you. I can't believe it. You're ruining my wife's relationship. I've had an absolute enough of it. It's really getting on my nerves. You have a mo. Maybe we should. After this and have a proper talk.
Oh my god. Oh. That Greg guy, annoying. Just annoying. His ideas are so much better than mine, and it's really getting on my nerves. I need to think of something better, something great. The little small leprechaun. Oh, just what's wrong with him and his little glasses? Like, where's his pot of gold? I don't get it. It's just so annoying. Oh my god.
How is your mind
Honestly.
so
Your
bad?
ideas
You sleep
are
for
bad.
50 hours a day. Yeah, he talks to me for 50 hours a day. I know he does. He's saying you're my day. You know, cool. Talk to drinks and bang the knowledge. That's why you're the thing. You said the mobile. Do your job to get my day away. Way too much.
He needs to understand this
No.
What?
What the hell? What's your
Dude,
problem?
right. Next time, I have an issue with this.
You're annoying.
Yeah, use these next time, yeah? Use these next time. I have an issue, right? You and me have to go into that room later on and sort this out once and once. We've been here for 5 hours now, and sometimes it's good to get things off your chest. But we have to bring something in the next 20 minutes. So I'm going to get two of you with the best ideas. We'll say Greg, Jane. I want you to go and come up with 2 or 3 ideas, just so we can give something in at least. Thank you.
Five hours. For what? That was like watching an ice cube melt in the freezer. You know, Pam and Jane, brilliant. Best ideas on the table. But, you know, everyone else's idea is terrible. What are we meant to do with an idea about kangaroos not being able to walk? We're in a time now where everything's got to be perfect. You know, no one's going to like that. I'm going to lose my job if I carry on like this. I'm going to have to start sacking some people. I don't know what to do.
Right, I'm ready. I got my ideas.
I'm ready as well.
Oh, great. Right, okay, yeah, go on.
Okay, the first idea is Adam Sandler across the Sandlerverse, and he plays himself in the movie, and he goes through different universes, and all these different universes, his movie roles are actually real life, like he lives those lives. So there's multiple different versions of him, and so he goes through movies like 50 First Dates, Uncut Gems, Grown Ups. We bring back all the cast members from these films. It'll be a box office hit, and then the final battle is between him and Jack and Jill. Arguably his like worst movie, and so it's like a meta commentary on if Adam Sandler movies are actually good or are they actually bad.
It's the best one you caught today. I mean, it's not hard to beat, but.
I'm thinking like a romance, a coming of age romance, and the troubles that people go through in their relationship and how it evolves and things like that.
So, like every romance ever.
Okay, my second idea is Inspector Gadget, but it's a Logan style film and it's just titled Gadget, and essentially it's set years after the last film was released, and he's old, he's on his way out, but he has one last case that he needs to solve. I can't lose this pitch battle. There's no way Jane is coming up with better pitches than me, is she? No, she's not. She can't be. She's unqualified. She's underskilled. She shouldn't even be working here. She should be on a receptionist level job right now. Not here. If Tom picks her ideas over mine, then I'm losing faith in this company because, seriously, my ideas are so much better. Like, what?
Do you have a second idea?
A documentary about people's lives in an office, so all the workers' lives and like the drama that happens and like the secrets and things that happen in the office with the workers.
It's doable. It's doable. I'll see if Greg has a better idea. Do you have a third idea?
Okay, right. This is my safest option. We get back Nolan and we get back John and Joseph Levitt, and we make The Dark Knight Rises again, and it'd be the perfect blockbuster movie for the summer.
Please say you have a third one.
Yeah, what about we switch it up from the action that you usually do here and we go down the horror route and we do something, horror. And it's about this kid who has a curse with this monster, and the way to get rid of the monster is the monster has to kill off people. So he goes against his friends and he takes his friends to his house and the monster kills his friends, so then he's released from the curse.
I really like that actually.
Oh, okay.
I think that's. Your first two ideas, you need to improve on your initial ideas.
Yeah.
Your third one has really like pushed the bar high. I'm really impressed.
Cool.
Actually,
Oh,
could I
thank
take
you.
that piece of
Yeah,
paper?
of course.
Obviously, I'll have to scribble out your two other ideas.
Oh,
But I will show him the third one.
okay.
We
cool.
have something. I'm
Okay.
really impressed. Would you like to take a seat and
Thank you.
sit down? Very impressive, Ellen. I'm sure the director will be very impressed.
I actually can't believe it. My name is going to be in the credits of a film. Like, that's my dream. And Greg and Tom, they're actually on board with my idea and we're going to take it to the director. I just find that crazy. It's unbelievable. My dream is coming true. It's going to happen. It's crazy.
It's a really good idea that you come up with.
Thank you.
The first two, obviously your improvement, but you're a young
Yeah.
person here.
I'm so excited for this.
Yes, his name's Steve. He might ask you to take a seat.
Okay, cool.
Just don't get nervous, okay? Stay strong. Steve, this is our a new member of our team. This is Jane.
Hi.
And it's the third one on the list. She's come up with a good idea whilst we were in our meeting.
You took your time with this.
Time makes perfect.
Well, I'm glad you did. This is brilliant. Welcome to the team.
Thank you.
Take a seat.
Okay. Overall, so far, guys, you put me off.
We get to the final battle where he fights dropping.
Where do I begin? Dan. Can Lydia sit back there again, please?
I was trying to. I don't know where I was going with that.
Who? I don't know what Fred gets on to when he's not at work, but he always seems to sleep. All the time. I don't know what it is. He must have, like, some pillow in his bag. I don't know what it is, but,
Hi Tom, sorry to interrupt, but the meeting room is free from now till 2 o'clock.
Oh, bro, I'll be there in just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry, I'll be back. Hi.